Hello everybody, you caught me bringing in my groceries from the grocery store. I had to have groceries. I'll sit down and talk a minute. Not really a long time. But today was a long day. Let me give me a drink of this Diet Sun-Kissed Orange. Get you a drink and we'll talk a minute. I went to the eye doctor to get my eye prescription done, and I got kind of some shocking news. She said, Billy, your tests within 3 months are very unusual. You have macular degeneration, I'm pretty sure. So that kind of shocked me. Because my brother-in-law that has the cancer, he has to get those shots in his eye. And so of course you think the worst, you know. But she said there's a supplement for you to start taking. And she said, I imagine it's probably from the cirrhosis of liver. But she said, you're a good, she's known me a while, and she said, you're a good researcher, and I know the way you do your mother's health, at her being 92, you are one of the best medical researchers there are. But she said, I want you to look into this, because I don't know a lot about it with the cirrhosis of the liver, or why it would transpire within maybe 3 months of me testing you. She said, that's just, I've never in my career heard of this or saw this in any problems like this. So of course now I'm going to set out on the journey to see why within a 3-month time. And I've got the photographs of the inside of the eye from 3 months ago, and this was not even there. So I guess we'll wait and see. Well, today I went to the little country grocery store. I got strawberries. And I got brown eggs because I can't get my brown eggs here anymore. Well, I haven't found a new person. I got the pickled jalapenos so I can put those in the ice box. I like them when they're pickled, and I haven't pickled any. I've got our pickled watermelon, and all this good stuff is still, I think we may have about another week or two till we can try this and see if it's any good. One of the cats, look, you see one of the cats, the white kitty over there. That's Gladys White Kitty. I call her Gladys White Kitty, my Indian kitty. So that's Gladys White. That's Mother's kitty. Mine's baby. Y'all seen mine. Then I buy these corn chips. Mother loves them. If I don't make her fried wontons, then she loves these. Y'all should make those fried wontons though, because they're really good for chips. But these, she likes corn chips. She loves Frito pie, Lord. And milk. A jug of milk. I go through a lot of milk. And then here's my garbage, my grocery sacks that everybody screams at me about using in the microwave. Not dead yet, that's all I can tell you. So, let me get the milk put away. Y'all see all the pots and pans? I don't have no place. I don't have any place for the pots and pans. I've got another room that's full of kitchen stuff. I have no room for it. I guess the next inhabitant of this house will have to take care of it. I don't know. So I asked Mother what she wanted to eat, and she said, oh, let's have breakfast for supper. And she hadn't asked me that in a long while. She wanted bacon. I said, well, I've got a round of ham that I can do. And let me get my You know I can't stand a mess. So I'm always cleaning or something. So she said, okay, well, we'll have ham and eggs. And do you want to make biscuits? And I said, I don't know if I want to, but if you want them. So we'll see. We'll see if I decide to. And so I'll make ham and eggs. And probably a drop biscuit. Those would be easy for me. And I don't know if I want a French fried potato or not. Maybe. We'll see. But I just wanted to touch base and say hi so y'all could see my face. That everybody seems to think I'm a figment of their imagination. I'm not a figment of imagination. I'm just Billie Jean, and that's all there is to it. Wish y'all was here. Gets kind of lonesome sometimes. And I guess y'all understand that. That's why you watch YouTube also. That's why I produce on YouTube. We did eat, I will tell you, I ate the rest of that apple. I told you if there's anything sweet around this house, I'll eat it. I ate the rest of that apple cake, cobbler cake, and the rest of that whipped cream was delicious with the sweet and low in it. It was really good. So I'll be back in just a little bit, and I'll get to cooking our ham and eggs, and not from Carolina. They're from Texas today. Now we're back. We're going to do our ham and eggs. I usually buy this Cook's. Cook's is the best ham that you can get. This was $6.47, and it's a big piece. But we will cut that open. I'm not going to use the whole thing because I want to use some for my butter beans. I want to use some for my other so we're not going to need a whole lot. I think we'll just, let me cut a piece off, 2 pieces. We'll just fry some pre-cooked ham. Wash my hands. Wash that ham off. Let's turn our skillet on. Hate not using the black iron, but I can't right now. I'm not going to because of the iron. So I'm going to cut these just like little fingers. Just little ham fingers. You know, you can make this into an omelet, or you could make it however you want it. But she wanted fried eggs, so we'll do fried eggs because she hardly ever wants that. So let me get some avocado oil just to get that ham going. We'll just put our little ham pieces down in there. That'll give us some ham flavor for those eggs. It'll give you some little bit of ham. And those will be easier to pick up just like that. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, we got that ham frying down a little bit. Got our bowl. I've got our recipe out of Better Homes and Gardens for my baking powder biscuits, which I'm going to add liquid to make it a drop biscuit. So we'll go 2 cups white flour, 2 cups of white flour, 3 teaspoons, 1, 2, 3 teaspoons Clever Girl baking powder. Clever Girl baking powder. Now I'm going to use my oil instead of the shortening that they want me to use, that Crisco shortening, and I'm not going to put that in my cooking today. So I'm going to just put a half a cup of avocado oil. Okay, let me get some salt. You want your biscuits to, it says a half teaspoon, but I'm going to put a teaspoon and a half so that I have flavor for these biscuits. I don't like a biscuit that don't have no salt to it. And then we'll take about, let's see, this is 3/4 cup. And I'm going to use buttermilk today. I'm going to use this buttermilk today because there's that left-handed cup again that I told you I didn't like. But we'll go 3/4 a cup. We've got buttermilk. I even had that can of condensed milk if I'd wanted to use it. Let me check, turn this on down a little bit. Let me check them and see. Yeah, that's getting soft and good. We'll just let that fry a little bit. It's already pre-cooked, you know, but I like to cook it. So let's just stir in our ingredients. And I'll probably have to adjust, which will be fine. I could turn this out and make biscuits on the board. I wanted to. I guess we can do that if we want to. I just have to get our let me get our old rolling pad out. Just get our old. This is the old Tupperware one that has been being used by my family for 100 years. No, probably 1940. I keep it with just ready for. I'll just put a little fire down. Get that off of that. Rinse my hands again. Take my jewelry off. Wash my hands good and take my jewelry off, because yeah, that's getting brown on the other side. That's good. That'll be a good do. You don't want to mess with this too much, or you'll have hard biscuits and everything like that. So I just get it enough just to where it stays together. I don't have to take notes because I'll try to put a recipe, but I'm so tired I don't know if I will. I'll try. Let me get my biscuits. I don't want too many biscuits today, so let's just kind of push it out so they won't be as thick. They'll bake quicker. They'll bake quicker. I just wanted to size them up a little bit so that they wouldn't crumble too bad. I can put them in that. See how that ham's getting really good to smell. Oh, it smells delicious. It really does smell delicious. I can put this little copper pan. Put this little copper pan in the oven. Go straight down. Make sure you go straight down. You don't want to. I'm going to push them around just to get that other little piece of biscuit in there. I'll kind of work it. That'll give me a biscuit in the morning if Mother don't want. She won't probably eat a biscuit in the morning, I'll tell you. I want to work it just a little bit to get that. Won't be the prettiest thing, but if I had got the big baking pan and all that, I'm not going to do all that. This is plenty for us, right here. So, I always put a little oil just in the middle of my pan, kind of on the side. So I know that those have got enough oil in them. So we're going to put that in our oven. Put it on bake. We'll put it on. Let me see what Betty Holmes said. At 450, about 12 minutes. So we'll put it 450. Okay, we got it on 450. Let me set that off just a hair, just a second. I'll clean this board up. Get this, I'll do it in a little bit. So I don't have to wait around for me to clean this stuff. I'll get it taken care of. Because now, I'm going to kind of wipe up this mess just a minute. The reason I'm not turning the camera off because I got this flour on my hands, and I told you I'm not going to turn the camera off. If you want to fast forward, that's okay too. I hope y'all had a good day today. It's been kind of crazy. Cool weather. Nice cool weather. You know, I think we'll make some, you know what? You know what my Billie Jean's favorite is? Gravy. But we'll set our flour to the side. That'll make some good red-eye gravy, but in red-eye gravy you have to put coffee in it, and I want white gravy today. So we'll have white gravy. Let me get a bowl. Do y'all ever have breakfast for dinner? There's enough little pork for Mom and I. Let me get a hair more, because we're going to need some of our gravy, remember, so might as well get it going there. Get that heated up. Yeah, as a child, my father liked breakfast for dinner. Mother and I, we don't do it a lot any longer. because y'all, she just don't eat like she should. I cook and do, and she likes certain things, and that's just the way it is. But at 92, she can tell me whatever she don't want or what she does want. I'm not gonna gripe about it. You know, as long as she eats anything, I don't gripe about it whatsoever. She likes them hard fried, so that's okay. Real hard fry them. Put salt. At least I know with this avocado oil, it's not as detrimental to our system as trying to use Crisco or, you know, one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and do that yellow. Don't want them to stick. We try to get them under there before they get ready to make their home, you know, where they get too comfy. You get your spatula under there. My grandmother used to take them and slosh the grease up, and they'd make big old bubbles, and then they'd pop. Y'all like fried egg sandwiches? As a child. Well, I still eat egg sandwich. I really do. I like them. We'll let that just cook for a little bit. Doesn't have to go too long. I'll get Granny's plate out. Get me since there's so much grease, I kind of turn it and cook on the edge of those eggs so they can all get cooked. Those are good eggs, y'all. Those are some good fried eggs. Check them. Let's check them. Keep them from sticking. You have to kind of move them every once in a while, or they'll stick to the bottom, and then you'll have a big mess. Now, there's some good eggs. So we got our ham and our good eggs. Let me get this other little bit of goody stuff out of there. Alright, now then, we'll go ahead and put our flour in. Put our flour in there. I had my favorite wooden spoon had that flour on it from the biscuits, so I'll just go ahead and use it since it's biscuits. Make sure you brown that. Turn that down. Make sure you brown that flour. You gotta brown it. If you don't, salt. Pick it up over there. Get some pepper. I do it this way. Some people put their pepper and stuff in it after you add your milk. But I do it this way. We get some milk. Some regular milk. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That probably could add just a little more pepper. Look like. Okay, let's start stirring. Don't let it set or you'll have lumps. Remember, you'll have lumps. Turn it back up. Turn your fire up till it starts bubbling. You know, it's a good meal when you keep eggs and bacon, or just eggs and flour and stuff to make you and your kids, or whoever would make this breakfast for dinner. If you got this stuff, then you won't starve. That's why in the South we cook like this, is because a lot of times it didn't have stuff, and we always had chicken eggs, we always had flour, we always had milk. Didn't always have bacon and ham, unless it's in the smokehouse. Go cut a piece of ham off and then fry it with your ham and eggs. I remember the cold winter, my grandmother would make this kind of breakfast for dinner, and we loved it so much. See, look how thick that is. It's gonna get thicker. Don't have none of those old, you want it to bubble. Remember I told y'all to let it bubble. Now there, see, it's starting to bubble. You want that to thicken it. And that's when it starts getting thick, so you have to hurry up and let it bubble. You can feel it in your spoon. You can feel the thickness. It's getting thicker. Now go ahead and cut it off, because you don't want it to get too thick. If you do, remember I tell you, you just add hot water, and I use it out of my dispenser. But see, that thickened right on up, so you don't have to. Now that's a good gravy. Like I tell y'all, that's a good gravy. Not a lump one. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll set that over there. Let me get my, let me get a gravy bowl. Just a minute. I want to get my orange glass bowl. And I'll get my screen door strainer so I can get that out while it's hot. Remember, do it through your screen door strainer in case there is some. That'll screen all that. See that? There's no lumps, but it's that black, from the ham. That'll screen that all out. That's a good gravy. Messy, messy, Billie Jean. Where's your messy? You are so messy. Okay, we got that. We got this. Y'all, we still don't have our grape jelly. I promise and promising. I'm gonna do it, because I'd sure like some grape jelly with this. And I'm not gonna eat store-bought grape jelly because it's got too much things in it. Too many things that I don't know what it is. Let me check the biscuits. Yeah, they're getting there. I'll be back in just a minute. A little bit. Okay, I kind of got the mess cleaned up. And I got Mother's plate fixed. I cut her a little strawberry just to give her a little strawberry. Let me set this here and let me check our biscuits. They're hot, 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 y'all. Very hot. Very, very hot. So, let's see, they're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. There's our biscuit. I bet I get the big one y'all think I should. Here, this one's smaller. Mother might like that smaller one. Okay. Let's set this over here. Turn the oven off. Turn the oven off. Billie Jean, Billie Jean. So, they're kind of hot to handle. Not sure. Crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy. But they're hot. Whew. Not so sure. Oh, there. Gosh, they're hot. I crumbled them. That's okay. Make it even better. I'll put a little of our perfect gravy on there, huh? What do y'all think? Get a few pieces of the ham. Let me get her a fork. Let me get Mama a little fork. She'll like that ham. She won't eat much. Let me see, she might. I bet she'll want that egg. That just looks like Mama. That strawberry didn't get filleted too, I call it filleted. Didn't get cut too well, but it'll be all right. Okay, y'all, that's what we're gonna have. Mama wanted breakfast food, so that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have ham, eggs, white gravy, homemade biscuits, and a little bit of strawberry. Y'all take care. God bless you. God bless Mom and me. God bless the United States for sure. And dear Lord, just look out for everybody. You know, we sometimes we take it for granted, but I wish y'all was here to eat with us. Y'all might like this tonight. We'll see. Bye-bye.